Okay, for exercise number 24, we have Au clair de la luna. This is a duet, so we're going to take two passes through this one. First time through, we're going to play part number one, and second pass through, we're going to play part number two. As you start out with this, you probably want to play the part, just play the part along with what the recording is playing. But as you get better at it, try playing the other part over, if part one is playing, try play part two over top of that, or if part two is playing, play part one. That way you can kind of get a sense of the harmony of this, which makes it a much richer piece. So here we go with part number one, then we'll go to part number two. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's do that same thing again, but now using part number two. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we did part one and we did part two. Now let's think about how we could do both of these together, because we got a guitar, we can play chords. We can definitely play two notes at a time. So let's try this out. The first note we got C and E. That's pretty easy, they're on different strings. Does it again, does it again. Next one we got D and F, still easy. Then we got E and G. Now that's a problem because E is here and G is here. How do you play two notes on the same string? You can't. But always remember, if you remember how the guitar is tuned, you can find that same note up a string and up 5 frets. So I could play E and D like that. Sorry, E and G. Second line's the same thing. Here it gets a little bit tricky because the upper part kind of goes below the lower part here, and they kind of swap places. So this makes it a little funky. Same thing here, we got to remember that we might need a D and a B at the same time. So B, you could get on 4th fret of the G string. So we might need to play either open B or 4th fret on the G string B sometimes here. So we got D and A. Now we need D and B. Then we got A and C. B and B. Let's go ahead and play two of them. You could just play one, I guess. A and C, G and B, both open. And then you got that first line again. So give that a shot too. This style of playing using these type of chords is a nice way to kind of enrich a melody a little bit. If it seems a little bit stale, you can harmonize a third up the scale. They're good shapes to know. All right.